Hey guys, drdecks here. Today I want to talk to you about a product that we just recently obtained called SlatTrax. Really cool product. We usually, when we're running our mini skid steer in people's backyards, we're usually using 4x8 sheets of plywood, and it's really a mess. And this product is really cool, and I can't wait to show it to you. So if you get something out of this video today, please click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. You like my shades, man? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna wear these just because. All right, so what SlatTrax is, it's like a high density poly product, and it's tongue and groove. So what they do is they take sections and they tongue and groove it together, and then they screw it to each piece with this high strength webbing. And then they make them about a 4-foot square panel. They make some different widths in this stuff, but these are 4 feet wide. So it'll fit our mini skid steer. Our mini skid steer is about 42 inches wide. So I chose the 48-inch wide pieces, and they come bundled right on a pallet just like this. Each section of SlatTrax comes in thirds. So there's 3 panels per section. So what you do to take your first section, the webbing needs to go down. I've actually driven on these with the webbing up, and I wasn't supposed to, so I made a mistake. My bad. I'm telling you. You want to make sure when you unload these that the webbing is down, face down on the ground, okay? So that you take your first section, grab your straps, lay it out, just like that. What this product does is it keeps from tearing up lawns. Right now, I live in Washington State. It rains a lot. Every time we get our machine in the backyard, we're turning right and left. It's tearing up the grass. Even on a track machine, it can be really brutal on the environment, and especially on people's lawns in their bark, yards, gardens, whatever we're trying to, our path is. So I'm really excited about this product because it is a little bit flexible as well. You could actually run these side by side and drive a car across them. I've seen it. All right, so you got your first section out. And by the way, so we did a test on this the other day. I have a little bit of a rut right here. I don't know if you can still see it. Right here. I accidentally drove my truck across this one night when I couldn't see what I was doing. So it was an accident, but it happened. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a few of these tracks, and then I'm gonna run across it with my machine and see if I can iron this out a little bit more. You can kind of really still see, you can see how smushy the ground is. So if I drove my machine right on this, it would just make a mess. So we're gonna try to not make a mess. It's actually easier to drag the SlatTrax across another set of SlatTrax. So you always are trying to work from your pallet away from it, and then when you clean up, you take your furthest piece and drag it across and then work back to the pallet. Just works easier that way. So once you have a section down and you're ready to get another section, to help keep them from moving around when you're twisting and turning on these things, what you do is you pull back the SlatTrax a little bit, and then you put these straps on like so. Okay, now I'll drag that out. There we go. Okay, I got a little bit more of a divot, so I'm gonna run one more section. All right, I have all the SlatTrax laid out. Now I'm going to start up my machine and just run across this a little bit. And I'm also going to twist on it so you guys can see how well it works when you're trying to turn. So actually maybe I'll try to turn around on it and we'll see what it does while I'm doing that. Now, if it's really wet or really slippery or you're in a lot of mud, you can actually drill through the slats and actually drive galvanized nails or stakes or spikes or whatever you want down through this to help keep it pinned so it doesn't move around so much. But I don't think we're gonna have that problem today. I can guarantee you 100%, if I would have just spun in the grass like that, I would have donuts in my yard right now. So this product has proven itself already just for the fact that you can go on it and do a 180 spin or a 360 spin and not destroy your yard. So now I'm gonna pull up this first section of SlatTrax and let's see what the ground looks like. Because this side was still pretty rutted out, so I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. All right, so here we go. You can actually see the slat indentation in the yard, and there's still a tiny bit of a rut, but I might have to end up filling that in with a little bit of earth or dirt or something. But it did a pretty good job of flattening everything out, so I'm really happy with that. But what really makes me happy is the fact that when I start setting this up on job sites, I'm not tearing up my clients' yards anymore. Because when you use a 4x8 sheet of plywood and you have another 4x8 sheet of plywood, every time your machine goes from one piece to another piece, if you try to turn, it just shoots the plywood out. And it just makes a mess. And all you landscapers know what I'm talking about, all you hardscapers. All right, I'm done using the SlatTrax, so now let's go ahead and get them put away. All right, so that's how you put them away. You just drag them back up onto the pallet. Once you're done, you strap them all together and you're done. So hey, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. As always, comment below and don't forget to like our videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.